What's up guys, it's Ryantium here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Console Edition, taking a look at the Titans and the Colossi. Now, not too long ago, the devs did release the Dev Diary number 10 about Stellaris Apocalypse with the Titans and the Colossus and everything like that. We skipped over the Marauders and the Great Khan because we're going to do a separate video on that once the actual DLC drops tomorrow, but you can expect it sometime in the future. But the Titans, Colossus, and then the little one that kind of snuck in there was the Ion Cannon. So we're actually going to start with the Ion Cannon, lead into the Titan, and then finish off with the big grandpappy, the Colossus. So the Ion Cannon. If you've ever asked the question, how the hell do I defend against gigantic fleets of battleships coming at my defense platforms and my bastions on my border states and, in my border systems? Well, the Ion Cannon is now that answer to that question. The Ion Cannon is a incredibly accurate perdition beam attachment to a base platform around your bastions. So you have your regular defense platforms, which you can construct with hangar bays, large weapons, medium weapons, small weapons, everything like that. But then, in addition to that, you also now have the new Ion Cannon, which can be built separately, and it will target the bigger ships. Because in Apocalypse, the AI can also get Titans, the AI can also get Colossus, and you're going to want something to be able to fight against those things. So, in a Bastion, it's a great idea to have a nice little mixture of ion cannons and defense platforms, and I would definitely say the hangar bay defense platforms would be a really great one, because then you've got the hangar bays, you've got the strike craft going after the corvettes and the destroyers, and then you've got the ion cannons shooting the cruisers, battleships, and if they have them, Titans. So it's very important to have like a nice little mixture of there, because they will not be able to shoot the corvettes very easily. They are very powerful, but they're probably going to miss the corvettes. So it's best to have them go up against humongous fleets of battleships and everything like that. But they're a really cool looking feature in Apocalypse, and every single one of the ion cannons, I believe, it looks different in every single species. So the humanoids looks different from the mammalian, and so on and so forth. But coming from the ion cannons, the perdition beam carries over to the Titans. And the Titans is the brand new ship that's being brought to Apocalypse and to Console Edition and everything like that. The Titan, we've all seen it in PC videos, we've all seen it in the trailer. It is the Big Papa. It's got that giant-ass central cannon that just shoots straight down it, and it can obliterate, sometimes, battleships in one shot. They are incredible amounts of fun to use, not very powerful by themselves, but give them a nice complement of battleships, cruisers, corvettes, destroyers. Then you're going to have an amazing fleet to take on pretty much anything, because I don't think there's anything better than rolling up to an enemy star system at the edge of space and just blasting the shit out of their starbase in one shot. It's amazing. Yeah, you could probably do that with your neutron launchers and your kinetic artillery and plasma launchers and everything like that, but it's just so satisfying when you have a fleet with maybe 2 or 3 Titans and you can just roll up and see the perdition beams blow the crap out of everything. It's a very rewarding thing to see, and I can't wait to see more of it. But then we get into the big grandpappy, the Colossus. Now the Colossus is the main centerpiece of Apocalypse. It's why the DLC is called Apocalypse, in my opinion. It is the world cracker, the neutron sweeper, the pacification shield, the nanobot assimilator, and the holy ray of God is what I'll call that one. So there are 5 distinct different types of Colossus, and they can each be interswapped out depending on the type of empire that you're running. Obviously, a regular empire would not have access to the nanobot assimilators because that's a driven assimilator specific one. It's also probably one for a psionic empire, because I believe you can also assimilate them to be psionics. But the other one that you won't have access to as a regular organic empire is the spiritualist Ray of God. You have to be obviously a spiritualist empire to use the Ray of God to then turn all of your lovely pops on an enemy planet into spiritualist sheep. And it's kind of fun. But the main 3 that we've seen that pretty much everyone can have access to is the the World Cracker, the Neutron Sweep, and the Pacification Shield. Now, one of those is a little weird that it's, only with pacifists, and that's the shield. Because the shield, it wraps the planet in an impenetrable force field, and it's a little scary, I'll give you that. But the neutron sweep pretty much does exactly what it says. It will sweep the entire planet for all organic life, sterilizing all sentient and intelligent organic life, leaving the infrastructure completely unfazed, and allowing you for your lovely pops to move in and settle amongst everyone's things. And then obviously we have the creme de la creme, the World Cracker. That is the one to go for. In my opinion, it's one of the prettiest to watch as you see the continents float off into space. The World Cracker is just so much fun. Only in Stellaris can all of us get so damn fanboying and excited about watching planetary systems filled with trillions of lives just explode like nothing. Only in this damn game. So the Colossus is still one of my favorite additions to Stellaris. It's really cemented itself as one of the best DLCs, Apocalypse, behind Utopia. They're just such good DLCs. And this one is definitely one of my favorites. So what's really cool is the Colossus and the Titans, they all have their own specific look, dependent on the type of Empire portrait that you choose, or the ship type that you choose. It looks vastly different from the humanoids and the mammalians, the avians and arthropoids and everything like that. It's really, really fun to take a look at them all, and I believe we'll probably have a video showcasing all of the things on Console Edition. That way you can see all the different designs of the ships, you can see the Colossus, you can see the Titans, everything like that. It's a very cool thing to play around with. So let me know if you guys are getting excited. The DLC drops tomorrow as the time I'm recording this. I'm very pumped to be playing it, and I want to hear if you guys are too. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're ever looking for any more Stellaris content, you can always check here on the channel. Drop a sub, grab a like if you will. And then if you're looking for any other channels that do Stellaris content, down in the description, there's a whole bunch of them down there. So check them out. And until the next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.